Okay, push them.
Good day YouTube. Today I wanna give you some tips to consider when motorbike riding with groups in Trinidad. Number 1. Be informed of the details of the ride. Starting location, meeting time, stop or rest points. Sometimes riding a sport bike for an extended period tends to be uncomfortable. Your back and wrist might start to hurt, so it's recommended to plan rest stops along the ride if it's a far ride. Number 2. Stay in your riding position. This means if you are the third biker, you don't pass the person in front of you without signaling them or doing it in a safe manner. Give the rider in front of you enough space to comfortably maneuver. Don't ride alongside the rider, you should be staggered if you want to stay close. Staying in your riding position gives accountability for all members in the group. Example, you get familiar with the person to the front of you and the person to the back of you. Staying in your position can also notify you if something is wrong with the rider behind you. If you cannot see the rider behind you in the mirrors, then you should slow down or stop. This will trickle down, so if the last person is missing or broken down, the person in front of him will lose sight of him and should stop. The same will happen to the person in front of the second to last person, and eventually everyone will have to stop and regroup. Number 3. Obey the laws of the road. Don't break any red lights. If the person in front of you just passes the intersection but the lights turns red on you, be safe and wait your turn. Here is where rule number 1 and rule number 2 will assist you. Rule 1. Knowing the details of the ride. If you don't know the proper directions or not familiar with where you are going, then rule number 2 should come in. The rider in front of you should wait for you not too far after the lights. Group riding does not mean racing. It should be a calm, casual, relaxing and enjoyable ride. Back to rule number 3, obeying the laws of the road. Observe the speed limit. Within recent times there have been a lot of speed trap and red light cameras set up. There is a new demerit point system in place. Be smart when riding on the road. Bikers are a brotherhood, look out for your brothers. If there is new rider, allow them to make some decisions, don't pressure them to speed or do something they are not comfortable with. If you don't like the way the group is riding, you can always stop when you feel uncomfortable. It's better to look after your safety and ride how you feel suits you best.